In our previous video, we talked about Trump versus the GOP, who really wins this war, and how the growing divide between Donald Trump and Republican leadership created deep fractures inside the party. We broke down loyalty battles, internal power struggles, and what that conflict could mean for future elections. But today, we're moving forward in that story, because once a political war begins, the fallout is inevitable. Today's topic: the fallout begins. Trump faces the aftershocks. And what's happening right now may reshape American politics far beyond this election cycle. What happens after the headlines fade? After the party splits? After alliances crack? After donors hesitate? Does Trump come back stronger? Or does this internal war finally start costing real political power? Who's pulling away quietly? Who's recalculating behind closed doors? And what does all this mean for voters? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why these aftershocks may be more dangerous than the original conflict itself. Here's something most people don't realize. Political fallout doesn't explode. It spreads, slowly, silently. It shows up in donor meetings, in campaign strategy calls, in cautious press statements, in candidates choosing their words more carefully. And right now, those signals are everywhere. At the center of it all is Donald Trump, still commanding massive attention, but now facing the consequences of an open party struggle. This isn't about rallies or speeches anymore. This is about momentum. Every movement reaches a moment where strength creates resistance. Trump built his influence by reshaping the Republican Party around loyalty and intensity. That strategy brought victories, but it also created dependency. Now, some party leaders are quietly asking, what happens when one figure controls everything? Storytelling. Imagine a political house built on energy instead of structure. It looks powerful until pressure hits. Then cracks begin to show. That's where the GOP finds itself today. Fallout doesn't always look dramatic. It looks like donors becoming selective, candidates avoiding direct alignment, party officials hedging statements, media tone shifting from confidence to caution. These aren't accidents, they're symptoms. Trump still dominates headlines, but behind the scenes, recalibration is happening. Not rebellion, repositioning. That distinction matters. Trump has survived controversies before, so what's new? This time, the tension isn't coming from outside opponents, it's coming from within. That changes everything. Because when internal unity weakens, campaign coordination suffers, messaging becomes inconsistent, voter confidence starts slipping. And elections are rarely lost on ideology alone, they're lost on organization. While Republicans navigate this turbulence, the Democratic Party doesn't need to dominate the news cycle. They just need stability. Their strategy is simple. Let Republicans debate themselves. Let Trump battle party leadership. Let uncertainty grow. Then step forward as the calmer alternative. Modern politics rewards predictability, and chaos creates opportunity. Democrats aren't celebrating loudly. They're watching patiently. If you want to understand real political shifts, don't focus on rallies. Watch. Fundraising patterns, candidate endorsements, staff movements, strategic delays. These are the early warning signs. Storytelling. Big changes don't arrive with breaking news banners. They arrive through subtle decisions. Right now, those decisions suggest caution, not confidence. Trump still holds massive influence, but influence isn't the same as leverage. Leverage requires unified machinery. Right now, that machinery is under stress. Trump's base remains loyal, but elections aren't won by bases alone. They're won by coalitions, and coalition building becomes harder when your own party is divided. This is the real aftershock, not headlines, structural strain. Let's talk future scenarios. Scenario 1. Trump reasserts control. He rebuilds discipline inside the GOP. Pros: strong messaging, energized base, Cons. Moderate voters drift away. Scenario 2. The party slowly decentralizes. More voices gain influence. Pros. Broader appeal. Reduced volatility. Cons. Loss of Trump-driven enthusiasm. Either way, the path forward isn't smooth. It's negotiated, behind closed doors. Here's the bottom line. This fallout isn't temporary. It's transformational. Trump isn't just facing political opposition. He's facing the consequences of reshaping an entire party around himself. The GOP isn't just debating strategy, it's redefining identity. And voters? They're watching to see who looks steady. Because in the end, elections are decided by confidence, not conflict. And right now, confidence is fragile on all sides. Now I'd really like to hear from you. Do you think Trump comes back stronger after this fallout? Or do these aftershocks permanently change the Republican Party? What's your take? Share your thoughts in the comments below.